Alright, Convergers, we got another plus figure, number 12, and the overall plus lineup, but this is from wave number plus 3. And it's called the Palace Athene, or Athene, I'm not sure. I actually built a high-grade model kit of this like over a decade ago. But this little guy came out in 2022. And here are the other robots from the series, these three, and then an option pack. Some basic info. And, okay, so fandom here is saying it's from Mobile Suit Zeta Gundam. Whoops, sorry. And I have not seen that cartoon, so... and then here's the blurb. Paptimus Shirako, I guess, must be the bad guy in that cartoon. And this is his second robot. And it's supposed to go with the O and that thing, which they don't have. And the first robot he made was the Masala. I have reviewed that one. Alright, well, alright, so that's what we know. Let me minimize this and I'll show you some images from the same website. There you go. So I'm just trying to get this out of the bag. Of course I didn't cut that properly because I was trying to read. And that little antenna was protected by that cardboard. This goes away. It's got a peg stand. And just make sure you don't cut through the parts. It's a really vibrant green. Didn't expect it to be this colorful. Okay, so starting at the bottom, let's break this apart, put it back together. We have yellow feet, and there's the peg hole for the stand. It's kind of like wearing high heels or something. Very thin feet. Alright, so the green is like Kermit the Frog green. It's a matte finish, which is nice. And then it's got this yellow, dark yellow stripe going down the legs. Some venting there. I'm not sure what these round things are. They're joints or thrusters. A little over gluing here. This back thing, I don't know what this is because there's no thruster detail in it. The back of the legs have some hose details, but not painted. Sorry, it's not focusing. There we go. Yeah, just not much detail in the back. Look at this. This is totally plain. Very weird. But here we have some nice ribbing. And it's a dark blue chest. And again, more glue residue. Not cool. This is nice, though. This floating hose, like a gunmetal color. And more hoses up here. And you can see the pink metallic mono eye, which is nice. It doesn't spin, though. Just hangs out there, I guess. So, putting this arm on. It's got hex holes. This fist can rotate. It's a separate piece. There's a peg hole there. And we got nice metallic pink in the thruster, or maybe that's a weapon. This side done. At least it's on the front. Some sort of corrugation, it looks like, in the shoulder. Alright, this side here, it's a fist also, so nothing holds a weapon. Interesting. It's just a boxing. It's a boxer, not a shooter. Alright, what else comes on? So we got this backpack. And it's supposed to have a bunch of missiles, but that's probably in the option pack. Yeah, some thruster details. Yeah, a little bit of venting there. Or maybe that's a thruster. This goes upwards here. That peg there. Let's see if that goes in it okay. Yeah, that's pretty tight. I don't feel a need to glue it. You can actually paint that pretty easily because it's recessed. So now the head, we've got to put this antenna on first. Yeah, maybe the antenna... Oh, no, it does go here. Does it face forward or backwards? Look at the images. I guess it must face backwards. Wiggle it in. Be careful not to break it. I don't think that's going to fall out. That is pretty tight. Just wiggle it in there. You'll eventually get it. I think that's landed home. We got a nice pink up there. And you got these little slots for the mono eye to look through. Just this rectangular tab holds this thing on. Might want to glue that because you can't move the mono eye anyways. Yeah, it's actually pretty tight. So there it is. That's interesting. I gotta say, the high grade model kit, I don't recall it looking like that, the head, so much. So this is quite different from the head on the model kit. This shield here has some maybe beam saber details. Nice details there. I think these might be rocket launchers, those slots there, or teardrop shapes. And that has a keyway, so the shield only goes in one way. And that's a nice tight fit. Okay. And then we have the other side with this keyway here and two cannons. Oh, but come on, that's weak. they're totally blanked off. There's no indication of them being barrels. So this also seems like it's rigid plastic, these cannons, so I guess you could drill them out, but I'm too lazy. So let's pop that in there. I guess you could switch the shield in this weapon to either side. But this is the way it's pictured all very often, so. Alright, let's pop this on the stand. I actually like to use a little poster putty. But never mind, I'm going to do the option parts in the next video. So we'll leave this the way it is. Alright, so Mobile Suit Zeta, we got number 156 in the overall Converge lineup. You'll see that's a normal sized Gundam Converge. This is quite taller, quite bigger. And two other ones, number 4 from the Plus series is the Macella. I guess this is the predecessor to this subject matter today. It also has high heels. And then number 7 from the Plus series is the O. Alright, which is a big fat one. And this one has option parts already on it. So, I don't know if these three faced off against that. I haven't seen Zeta, so I'm not sure. But these are definitely imposing compared to the Zeta. Alright, I think you've seen that enough. You could go back and pause it if you want. Let's just wrap this one up. So, as usual, Converge is nice. You know, if you don't want to paint stuff, which I don't, this has a lot of it already done for you. Granted, it doesn't have all the paint. I know the thing isn't it's not a super expensive collectible figure. So, but everything's recessed, so it should be fairly easy to add some panel liners and paint to certain places. I've done it on other ones. Okay, thanks for checking this out. I will get the option parts set up soon so we can see all 4 of them from the collection and what they look like with those parts. Alright, see ya.